welcome to America's Freedom Media. I'm your host, the Angry American. Tonight I've got a quick story for you regarding the terror attack in Parsons Green in the UK. The story comes from thedailymail.com. It's by Press Association, and it was published yesterday on September 17th. So let's get into it. A third man has been arrested in connection with the Parsons Green terror attack, Scotland Yard said. A 25-year-old was held in a counter-terrorism raid in Newport, South Wales, shortly after 7 p.m. Tuesday. A Metropolitan Police spokesman said a building in the town was being searched. Two other men, aged 18 and 21, remain in custody in connection with Friday's bomb attack on a London Underground subway train in southwest London. Here's a tweet from the Metropolitan Police. It shows the update of the third person. Doesn't give a name. I've got the name of the first person. I'll include that in this video, the 18-year-old suspect. So far, that's the only person whose name I've been able to locate. The other two names haven't been released yet, at least where I could find them. And we'll continue here. It says the raid was carried out by the Metropolitan Police Counter-Terrorism Command, assisted by Gwynedd Police and the Welsh Extremism and Counter-Terrorism Unit. And an address in the town was being searched on Tuesday night. Commander Dean Hayden, head of the Counter-Terrorism Command, said, and I quote, "This continues to be a fast-moving investigation. A significant amount of activity has taken place since the attack on Friday. We now have 3 men in custody, and searches are continuing at 4 addresses. Detectives are carrying out extensive inquiries to determine the full facts behind the attack. We anticipate that the searches will take some days to complete and may cause further disruption." What do you mean by further disruption? That's what's weird to me about the United Kingdom. It seems like this is being considered nothing more than a disruption of daily life, which I find quite disturbing. However, it is important that we continue with these searches, and I'd like to thank all those affected for their support, patience, and cooperation. The family of the second suspect questioned over the Parsons Green bombing earlier insisted he was innocent and loves the UK, according to reports. Yahya Farouk, 21, and an 18-year-old man remain in custody after detectives were granted more time to question them over Friday morning's bomb attack on the London Underground train. And that's my my mistake. I didn't realize that the 21-year-old person's name was in this article, and it appears that the 18-year-old man's name is the one that hasn't been released. The older man's family expressed their shock after the Syrian refugee was arrested on Saturday night as he finished a shift at a fried chicken takeaway. Takeaway is London's version, or the UK's version of a fast food restaurant. That's what they call them over there. His brother Hamed told the Mail Online from Egypt that Farouka did not mix with extremists. Apparently his brother's wrong. He said he is a good guy. He works in a restaurant to make a living. He would not hurt anyone. My father, God bless his soul, brought us up to live decently with high morals. Yahya has never mingled with bad guys or militants or Daesh people. The family said they left Damascus in war-torn Syria in 2012 and moved to Egypt, where their ill father died recently. Farouka had traveled to the Netherlands to visit them during the Muslim holy period of Eid, shortly after his death, they said. Scotland Yard said magistrates have granted excuse me. Scotland Yard said magistrates have granted warrants allowing the 18-year-old to be held until Saturday, and Farouk said Tuesday. Until Thursday, pardon me. The news came as fresh CCTV footage emerged that appears to show the Parsons Green bomb suspect on his way to plant his homemade device. The video obtained by the Associated Press shows a figure dressed in gray carrying a distinctive white little carry bag around 80 minutes before the explosion that injured 29 people. Both Farouka and the younger man, understood to be suspected bomber, are believed to have spent time in foster care with Penelope and Ronald Jones, aged 71 and 88, respectively, who received MBEs for service to children and families. That's something I included in my first report. And this is the end of the article. I'll include this article as I'm screen capturing it. So this is where we're at so far, and this is what I've learned. I find it quite disturbing that the British authorities and Prime Minister Theresa May pretty much chastised and rebuked President Trump for saying that this attacker was more or less on the radar of the United Kingdom, which turns out to be true. Earlier report, which was released a few days ago, says that the 18-year-old suspect was known to the police in the United Kingdom. And, you know, these suspects are already on the radar over there. This is not the first suspect that has been on the radar over there that has committed a terrorist attack. They know who these people are for a great deal of the part, and that is really, really, truly disturbing. Here's a couple of places that were searched. You can see them encircled in red right here in the lower left-hand side of your screen. That's attributed to Reuters, and it shows the other one right here in the red square. This next frame coming up shows you where the bomb was placed on the carriage, you know, train car in the UK, and this attack. And here's a picture of the exploded device, and it just shows you that they can improvise these IEDs really easy with things that are easily bought from any supermarket or hardware store. It doesn't take much to create one of these devices if you really have the wherewithal to do so. And that's something that the United Kingdom needs to really step up their efforts, in my opinion, and try to better monitor these guys that they've already got on their radar. If they know that these guys are a threat, they need to be really seriously watching these guys. You know, I mean, I don't think they can truly stop every attack, but if someone's on your radar, you really need to watch those people. And if they're purchasing things that could possibly make an explosive device, then I think you need to check them out, you know, with a home visit and see what's really going on. What do you guys think? Am I wrong in my assessment? Or let me know what ideas that you have or what your opinions are in the comments section. I really would appreciate it. I just have serious empathy for the British public, because their officials, their servants of the people, are doing their people a great disservice by they're dropping the ball. They're just not doing their jobs, and they've opened the floodgates of multiculturalism and unfettered migration from these countries that seek to destroy the West. And these people are being radicalized in their own countries, in the UK, I mean. There are many hate mosques that are over there that preach hate preachers galore over there who preach nothing but wanton destruction for the West and values. But I'm going to leave those topics for another video. Thank you so much for watching my video. I truly appreciate your viewership. I love you guys. I really appreciate it. And thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And please don't forget to click the notification bell if you'd like to receive notifications when I upload a new video. God bless you guys and have a blessed evening.